Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace, Aaron, and AJ in the building. Let's fucking go. Hey, shout out to Aaron. Aaron got a shout out from somebody who's been watching the pod. Probably, I think, like from the beginning. This person's been watching the pod for a long time. And they were like, man, Aaron is a great addition to the show.
I appreciate that more than y'all know. It's a blessing to be on here, genuinely, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people, and most of all, appreciate Jace.
Ding. And real fast, if you came across the channel, you know the drill. Hit that like and subscribe button. It is free 30 and helps out enormously in the algorithm. We appreciate you. You know what's weird? No one's ever said anything positive about AJ ever, like in life.
Hater.
That's a
AJ
lie.
rocking the purple Dewey, bro.
That's
He
a
looking
lie.
like silky smooth.
Listen,
He
Shout out to
dipped
the
in
boy.
his Flavor Flav collection.
I'm about to say, where the clock at?
Hey, but I do know that flavor.
I would, I would say where the clock at, but we all know AJ can't tell time.
Oh.
Not the manual. He needs the digital.
that clock is broken.
You have to tell me twice.
Just there for looks, huh?
But CJ, if you're watching, we miss you. We miss you, CJ. Come back.
CJ,
Who?
CJ, cash casual.
Hater.
Who?
Hater in the house.
Stand on
Hey,
business. Stand on business.
mm,
So we want to go back or forward first today.
Oh, let's start back. Back.
Back,
Forward.
fourth and four. Shout out to Aaliyah,
Aaliyah, sir.
Who the
goddess.
hell is Lita,
Can't
bro?
even say her name.
Lita from
WWE.
the WWE.
I was about
Yo,
to
WWE.
say,
Yeah.
shout out to the live sex celebration. I was 11.
That was my first porno I watched. Yeah.
Crazy to start a podcast off with that.
we getting a
Let's
little live here.
get real life in here. Um, let's talk about it. I put out a video today saying I was absolutely wrong about Kamaru Usman, and I am happy that I was wrong because I wanted him
Pause,
to win.
pause. Sky, you
Yes,
are absolutely wrong.
You know
Again.
who else was wrong?
Who?
Jace.
Not
I
me.
wasn't wrong. I
uh,
took Kamaru.
No, you, bro.
Fire.
Sky, show the receipts.
Hi, my name is Jace, and
I'm a liar.
Sky, show the receipts. Show the receipts, Sky.
Uh,
I text Sky as Kamaru was walking into the ring. I said, Kamaru's got this fight, guaranteed.
but you didn't say it on national television.
Right.
Touche. I did not say it in front of the millions
And millions.
millions of my fans and the 4 people who watch Scrap and Roll.
I don't know, bro. It looks like I got more fans than you.
I
I only have fans. Ayo, play on words.
All right, next.
I missed that show.
Anyways, Kamaru wins, dominant performance. It got a little shaky towards the end, but it was a really good it was a really good performance, and I'm glad that the old heads finally got one.
It was a good
Right.
performance for Kamaru. It was not a good performance for the watching public.
correct.
I highly disagree with that. I thought that was a fun fight.
Yeah, I liked that. I
Stop
enjoyed it.
playing with me. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Y'all gonna tell me you have the same exact fight, but instead, right? It's fucking AJ Garcia and Aaron fighting. You still have that same energy? No, stop the presses.
Of
Well, yeah,
course.
because I imagine in this situation I'd be Kamaru and AJ would be,
Well, that goes
and
without
just with the
question.
way things are going socio-politically, I don't think people would be too happy about that.
A white guy
Right.
beating up a black guy? Probably not.
Mm,
Oh, I was about to say something I
probably
can't say.
not.
Dang.
Probably not.
You catch myself. No, the fight was terrible. But again,
I,
I was
Terrible
Terrible
is
is such
crazy.
a
I don't think it was
strong
terrible.
word.
Terrible is crazy.
he took him to the ground, right? And he literally just held him there. He wasn't really beating him up that
Yes, he
much.
was. I'm sorry. Did you look
He
at
was
his
beating his
face?
ass.
No,
He
Did
was
you
beating
look
him
at
up
his face?
bad.
He had the beats.
no. In round 1, he caught some beats, and then in round 4, he caught some
Buddy was
beats.
busted open like the corner of the blowbag,
Yeah.
bro.
Uh,
Yeah, he was beating him up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure to lock that in the brain because in comparison, when y'all get another fight, we're like, it's the same shit as Kamaru Usman, but you just like the name and you like the story and you like the fact that Kamaru won because low
No.
key, most of y'all were pulling for him.
It
Nobody
has
expected that
way
though.
more to
That's
do with
why
the
it's
comic book
so.
suit.
Nobody
No.
expected him to do that. So
Yeah, I mean, was it entertaining? Were we like, oh my god, it's one of the best fights ever? No, not. It wasn't even the best fight on the card. But what we're
right,
saying is that it wasn't as bad as a Kobe Covington fight. It wasn't as bad.
damn Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe can't, have a good fight unless
The
he's
Kobe
going.
fights against Kamaru were great. I've rewatched them more than
I'm talking
once.
about his regular ass fights. What
Right.
other fights of his are you like? Oh yeah.
Him against Robbie Lawler
Oh, okay. When he held him up against the side of the cage and rabbit punched him to death.
had the most strikes landed ever. Sure.
Why do you keep saying that? And I
Why do you-
keep going on here and proving you wrong. It was Max Holloway, and like he's not even in the top
At the
10. We already
time.
went
At
through
the
the list.
Right.
time.
It's
At the
not at the
time.
time. It's not at
Yeah.
the time.
It was.
It
It
was
was.
never.
It was. But
It was rabbit,
anywho,
rabbit, rabbit.
let's keep going. Y'all will never go back and rewatch that fight.
I
What do you
would.
think
Oh,
about
nobody's
the
denying that.
Yeah.
what do we think about the Rose and Miranda fight?
Shout out to Rose. Shout out to
Shout out
Rose
to
getting
Rose.
that
Ooh.
half a mil. Shout out to Rose being the most paid fighter on the card. Shout out to
Right.
Thug Rose. All y'all that be talking shit about her. Like I keep telling y'all, cash her the fuck out. Cash these
Yeah,
people the
she.
fuck out.
Right.
She got
It
to
was
go
a good
back to
performance.
115. She's got no pop left. It was a good
500 fighter.
performance against a subpar fighter.
Right.
She needs to go back down. She doesn't have it at 125. She will never compete at 125. She'll win,
I'd
but
still like to see her versus Alexa Grasso.
that'd be a fun fight.
I
I
thought
Provided
got like
you
she
that though.
clears.
liked Thug Rose.
What?
I thought you liked Thug Rose.
All right, Jace.
No, I'm being serious.
Get her in the house.
Grasso beats the living shit out of Rose.
I'd still like to see it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just
Don't
The
get
saying
me
that.
living
wrong.
shit is extreme.
I've yet to see anybody beat the shit out of Rose.
Natalia beats the shit out of Rose.
A
I think that
100%. Now that's my
Natalia beats the shit out of Rose.
champion, no lie. But I'd want to see that too. And you want to know what's funny? In her post fight, they go like, "Who would you like to fight?" She's like, "I don't know." Like Grasso's there, Natalia Silva's there, and they're like, "Who do you think would be a tougher task?" And she was like, "Natalia Silva." She was like, she has a style that I was like,
Yeah,
man, I cannot wait for
You
Natty,
felt that shit.
Natty versus Shevchenko. Ooh,
she's nice. And she's young too. She's young.
pause.
Pause. Way
Nice
too excited for that.
young,
Jesus.
crazy. I'm down, PDF.
I was about to
Calm
say,
down, R.
AJ, how
Kelly.
many feet are you allowed in front of the school?
Pat Barry in the house.
Oh shit. That was a good
Pat Barry. Yo, that's
one.
crazy, bro.
Listen,
Pat Barry. Shout out to Pat Barry for being a PDF file. Ugh.
We are not
Shout
shouting.
out. Come on, Jace.
Did
Yeah,
you not hear the that wasn't
mm,
glorifying.
That was
That
like a
was
push the T. Ugh.
ugh.
yeah, that was a ugh. That was not praising
Oh,
in any
I
capacity.
need a Rick Rock.
oh, can we get to wait. He said he has something to say about Cody Garbrandt. I want to hear that. I want to hear what you guys say
We'll
about
get to
Cody.
that when we get to it.
Okay.
Uh, Shabazian versus Petrosky was what it was.
Snooze fest.
Yeah.
Shout
Kobe
out to my
versus Rose.
Armenian people.
Edmund though.
Shout out to my Armenian people. Y'all should boycott the card this weekend.
Should we?
Well, no, y'all shouldn't boycott. Armenians should because it's in
Armenian
Azerbaijan.
genocide.
Mm,
Oh, you guys gonna have to put me on. I haven't been
Think of System of a Down.
Mm-hmm.
So they're Armenian, and like
Uh-huh.
that's what like they're all talking about.
Oh.
They're
I,
of there's a genocide, like literally what they're doing in Gaza.
I don't
Wow.
want to be too political by any means, but the fact that they're putting a card in Azerbaijan is kind of disgusting.
oh,
But that's what the UFC does, and you can cut this out. But yeah, I'm not too pleased as an MMA fan.
I mean, they put cards in Saudi Arabia where they still, you know what I mean, behead people for sorcery in the town square,
And trust me,
and
I
that's
feel
a
the same
fact.
way.
That's a fact.
It is an absolute fact.
Yeah. So let's talk about my boy Cody.
You're
You know,
wait, you're talking about
Cody?
Brundage, right?
Cody
Gotta be.
Garbrandt.
Cody
Mm,
who?
I stand on business. I
Cody
stand on
no chin?
business. Hey,
Cody no balls? Cody no cardio?
Cody no
hey.
cardio. That's the one.
Here's
What
the
a
thing about
fucking bitch,
man.
bro. What an absolute piece of monkey crap. Fuck him. Fuck anybody who supports him. And I
I
promise, I swear to God, you start going on this tangent about Cody this, Cody that, I'm gonna laugh at you. You should be disgusted with yourself.
You're a Cody fan? Oh
Jace
my
is,
god.
yes.
do me a favor
Oh
and
my god, there's a
cue.
white boy and he has
Yes.
tattoos.
I
DJ
love him.
Penn,
That's Jace all.
Tony Ferguson, Cody Garbrandt, Kobe Covington. Jesus Christ.
You see what's
Mm.
happening? You
Oh
see?
my god.
It's him. Oh my God. Not with the shirt.
Oh my god.
This is actually a real shirt. It's not a Timu special.
Wait, keep it up so I can put it.
That's man, you should be ashamed of
Were
yourself.
you
That's tough.
wearing that
I
as he
like that.
got
That's
beat
tough.
up?
That's
No.
not AJ.
Oh, okay.
You really
Hey,
what makes you a Cody Garbrandt fan?
always have. Listen, I'm not a fair weather fan, right? I'm a hardcore fan. I'm not a casual. I don't go the way the wind goes.
Which way do you go? Both ways?
You're my sister. Don't ask these questions.
All I'm saying is, based on the conversation we had pre-pod, he goes with whatever wind blows him.
That's
Oh shit.
crazy. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that the men are blowing better.
Listen, the only thing that pissed me off about the fight is that Cody had the chance to get him up out of there, but instead he chose to showboat.
He did.
Dude. First round, right? Yeah.
Such a
Yes,
bitch, bro. Like, what a
first
fucking
round,
pussy.
he stunned him. He had him drop and shaking. Instead of getting on that ass, he wanted to, eh, eh. When it's like, Cody, my guy, you know you don't have cardio.
You
Go
3 and
ahead
4
and
in your last
lump
7,
this
you
nigga up.
big dumb bitch.
And I would love to
Yeah.
see him
Da-na-na,
go.
da-na-na.
I would love to see him go and piece up O'Malley.
I
What?
swear to God, if that happened,
Who?
bro.
Why do
That's
you
I
the
think
soft
swear if
people
shit.
that
love
fight ever
Cody?
happens, bro. That's exactly what they're gonna do too.
Jace.
Both guys off a loss. Let's see what happens.
Jace,
Let's
if
see what
Yo,
happens, big dog.
Jace, if you love Cody the way you say you love Cody, you do not want to see Sean O'Malley in this man's career. He
he was
will
dancing on
murk
he was
him.
dancing on shit.
He
Yeah.
will murk him. It will be the
No,
That
last knockout of Cody Garbrandt you see.
no.
seriously.
Sean O'Malley is not that good, bro.
Sean
At,
O'Malley is
at
good
what?
at finding chins. Like he said, listen, he might not be the best wrestler, but he will murk Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah, most
Sounds good.
definitely.
It
First
will be the
round.
last fight
First
he has
round.
in the UFC.
Sounds good. I think Cody gets him out of there.
You
You
don't
want Cody to get him
You
out of
do a
there,
lot
but
of thinking, bro. You do a
Cody gets him
lot of
out of there.
thinking.
this is
Cody gets him
crazy.
out of there.
Tony
Is it
Ferguson, Cody
really?
Garbrandt, Kobe Covington. This is crazy. I don't. This is crazy. It's crazy. The
I
downfall of your fighters is kind of hurts.
It
Hope you're
don't
not
hurt
sad,
at
man.
all, bro. He deserves this. He made this bed.
first and foremost, Cody, fucking Cody, Kobe has never been
See,
my
he
favorite
getting he
fighter.
getting the white boys confused.
Cody,
Mhm.
Wait, so all white people look the
Kobe,
same?
yes.
That's not
Yeah.
Okay,
Kobe
you kind of
has
right.
never been my favorite fighters ever.
what?
No, I've always said I like Kobe. I like his fighting style.
Okay.
All
God
right, friends.
forbid.
Let's.
Listen,
Mm.
listen. I just confessed my love in front of 300,000 people about Cody Garbrandt. Like, why?
That's true. It's
Like,
true.
there's no reason for me to lie about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like any other fan.
No, we gotta
See, you just broke kayfabe, bro.
get. Yeah.
Can you explain it, AJ, what that means?
AJ, what are you knocking on?
Nah, I was rubbing. I was getting off.
What?
My
Hey,
couch. That's
yo,
my
don't say
couch.
rubbing and nod,
Whoa, he
bro.
was getting something out.
Hey,
AJ,
I'll turn my
This is
camera
all
off,
we see.
man. If
Like,
if you need a moment, bro,
I was about
like,
to say, bro, AJ got a purple Dewey to match the purple pill.
yeah. Hey, listen. If
Apologize.
you trying to stroke the magic dragon, bro, I gotta put hands on you because my sister's right here, bro. Like,
All I'm
this
about to
doesn't
say
work for
is, if
me.
you put hands on him, that might get him more excited.
right. I was like, that's crazy. He's stroking a magic dragon and you over here putting your hands on him.
My,
It's
my hands
crazy.
are up here. My hands are up here.
We, hands up, don't shoot.
Oh, damn, he
Um,
got the jergens on him. Sorry, go ahead.
no, we all looking at the camera like, do he got no, for real. Let's talk about Paul Craig versus Rodolfo
Oh
Bellato.
my god.
Do y'all think that that was real?
Yes.
Yeah, yes and no. Yeah.
I feel like I can't put myself in another man's shoes because I don't want foot fungus, but that shit didn't look great. And optics are everything, especially in this sport.
So here's why I say yes. Unlike everyone else in this podcast, I'm an actual athlete.
Mm.
Uh,
Play
and
soccer.
This dude.
one time I became concussed on the football field, and I didn't feel it right away. I got hit, right? I popped up, took 3 steps, and then all of a sudden I was on the ground and I woke back up. What the fuck happened, bro?
They call that shit the dumbass delay.
Oh
Was that the
man,
first and only game you ever played?
stop playing with me, Scott.
Oh
You
god.
know him, right? Like I was that dude in California. I was that
Oh
dude.
my god.
During
SoCal.
Reggie Bush's era? No, you were not. Stop.
Reggie Bush never wanted to see me.
You were playing the same time Reggie Bush was playing. What are we
Yeah,
Reggie
he
Bush
didn't
talking
want
didn't
to
want
see
to
about?
me.
see you
In
because you were
San
about
Diego.
7 divisions below him.
In, no,
I was in a higher
you ever
division
play Reggie?
than Reggie
Get
Bush.
out of here.
Not. You were not.
He ain't play
Yes,
no
I
Reggie.
was.
Yo,
Helix High
CJ.
School. Listen, Helix High School is a D3 school.
Mm-hmm.
UC was a D2 school.
Ooh.
CJ, San Diego High is a D1.
Cavers in the house. Let's go. Cavers in the house.
And I still have never lost to San Diego High in anything.
Including
That's
CJ
you.
was
fine.
an actual, listen, I know he's not here to defend himself, but CJ was an actual water boy. He never fucking played.
Oh
All I
wow.
gotta
Why you
say
doing
is
that
what
to
we not
him
gonna
on a
do.
It's
We
a
ain't gonna
fact.
pod?
It's a
disrespect
fact.
CJ.
It's a fact.
That's not a
Oh my
It's
fact.
a
god.
We not
fact.
gonna disrespect Cash. We not gonna
Call him right
disrespect.
now. Call him right now, Scott.
No
Call him.
one,
Call
We're
him.
not
no
doing
one's
that.
Oh,
disrespecting
I'm about to.
anyone. I'm speaking facts.
You
I'm
can
speaking
speak as
facts.
many falsities as you want, bro. We're not gonna disrespect CJ.
Yeah,
There's
playing
no
on CJ.
Like I
disrespect.
love you, like Jace, I love you, bro. But like, nah, we're not going for that.
It's the real life situation.
According to
Oh,
Jace, and
Yeah,
you a Cody Garbrandt
I've
fan, you pulled
played
out a
against
fucking
San
shirt.
Diego. Again, I'm the only athlete on this pod, right? So I played against San Diego High twice in my high school career in basketball. I never lost.
Jace, there's not one sport I couldn't beat you at.
Bro,
mm.
stop it. You
There's
couldn't beat
not
me
one
at beating
sport.
your meat. Stop it.
I'll pull up to Monday night beer league soccer, bro, and I give you the word.
You couldn't beat me in anything.
They call me AA Ronaldo.
You couldn't beat me in anything.
Oh,
There's
I can beat
Jace
you
nothing
in
on
everything.
earth.
love.
You're right. I couldn't beat you in anything, but I could beat you in everything.
Mm.
Sound
Book it.
good.
Jace versus Aaron. Power slap. Let's book it.
Hey, bro, I
Nah.
got the weight advantage. I'll tell you that
Let's
much.
book it.
Run it. I got old man strength.
Uh,
You got old
but
man something.
but let
Shout out
let's
to
get
the
serious.
boys.
Let's get
Was
serious.
your boy faking?
I don't believe so. The way he was like trying to actively fight the ref, bro, that's crazy.
The way he was actively trying to complain to the ref. See, I was on your side before this.
And then
And then
And
nah, I
then
just like once again I can't put myself in any other man's shoes. What he felt is what he felt. But
pause.
the optics, yeah, pause, rewind, fast forward. I don't I don't know. It gave me Pedro Munoz vibes. He wanted to get the fuck out of there.
It gave you
Oh,
Aljamain Sterling vibes.
He wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Aljamain Sterling wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Aljamain Sterling turned into a goddamn Franklin the Turtle.
but that's
what?
for a belt though. So. Mm.
He's off.
Aljo didn't want the
Wait a
belt. He
second.
wanted his white friend to
AJ,
have it.
pause for a second. AJ, do you got a throat tat?
Yeah, right here. For like a whole year now.
Why are you proud of that? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, AJ.
Oh,
What you
Damn.
got on your throat, bro?
uh,
Is it a
This?
goat?
No, it's not a goat.
just know that this is
Man, we are off the rails. I'm so sorry,
Oh
man.
my god.
Oh my god. Okay, no. So what is it? A llama?
Nah, it's the highlight. It's New York City and Statue of Liberty.
Can you do that again?
Can you see it though? If I go like that?
Yeah, wait,
Not,
put your
bro. You
hand
put
up.
your shit so
please,
far back, bro.
Put your hand up.
don't listen to
Sky,
Jace. Whatever he's
Sky, I'm
telling you
so
to
No,
do,
no,
sorry.
no.
whatever he's telling you to do.
Show us the tattoo.
Okay.
You
Put
gotta
your
get
hand
closer
up.
to the camera.
Put your right hand up. Wait, you got to show us it though. Hand down. No, hand down. Just put the hand down.
Never. Oh my god, that was funny.
Yo, let's
That
stay
was funny.
focused. Let's stay focused. My
Oh
man,
my
throat
god.
goat over here. Why did I never notice that you had a throat tat until right
No,
now?
Why would you be
maybe it's
staring
too
at the
dark.
man's
I post. You my TikTok. You see my TikTok, right? You didn't notice it on my TikTok?
I think I've talked shit on your TikTok once.
No, if you seen it, you notice it on my TikTok. That's why you notice it there.
Oh. So to be
Yeah,
fair, when
Jace,
I
we
go on
noticed
your
it there,
TikTok, I
bro.
don't like really look that hard. Just laugh.
Go
Scott, you
ahead
good
and
over there?
plug your TikTok. Oh
So
well, I
what?
mean it's right there on the screen, but
Yeah, right
yeah.
there. Boom. Yeah. Go follow that, everybody. Please,
Please.
please.
He
I don't
pulled
got
the
nothing
Jeb
else.
Bush. He said, "Please clap."
I don't got nothing else, man. Follow that, man.
AJ, low key, honestly, you're one of my favorite people on the pod, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm not
appreciate
gonna
that.
lie, man. Real love.
Appreciate that.
My
Shout
man,
out,
goat.
shout out, shout out, future champion Sean Brady. You know, we gonna get that belt by the end of this year, man.
Why you
Come on,
doing the gang sign, bro? You're from New York. Y'all don't have
game
gang.
time.
Come
It's
This is
all
on,
peace
good.
time.
Usman is about to get the title shot. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Sean.
Listen, and that's not fair, but it's okay. We're gonna get the belt no matter what.
He gonna have to
There
fight
is
somebody.
He got to fight Shotcut and get Shotcut out of there.
He's not gonna
there
beat Shotcop, buddy.
there is a little bit of a log jam at 170, and it's weird
Why? Because
between
Shavkat fights once every blue moon.
Right. He's hurt right now, though, right? Isn't he?
your man has a torn ACL. Can we give him some grace? It's not like he's doing a John Jones. It's not like
How
we
you
don't know
gonna have a
why he's
torn
not
ACL
around.
when you haven't been active since fucking AJ
Right.
was in diapers?
That's what
Exactly.
he.
And Shotcut, he needs to fight at least 2 times a year.
Yeah, but y'all
I
want to
don't.
get comms out the belt, don't you?
Right. Mm.
Come
Just
shot's
wait.
gonna lose. Come shot's gonna lose.
No,
So I'm
you
not even
want him
worried.
to lose. You want him to
No, no, no,
lose.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
want
no,
him
no,
to lose.
Real
no, no,
quick,
no, 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 no.
CJ said that you had to go to UC to play with the white boys because you couldn't make it at Dago where the real niggas was.
Stop it.
Oh. You see what
Hey,
you
all I
started?
gotta say is, CJ, you heard me defending you, right?
CJ never played a sports team ever.
You a hater.
He
Uh,
didn't. Ask Jamie.
Yes,
He
he
never
did.
played on a sports team. The
Yes,
Water
he
Boy is
did.
not playing on the sports
Yes, he
team. The
did
Water
play
Boy
for
is
the
not playing.
Gators.
No, he did
Anyways,
not.
we're off topic. Um, that's why we need you back on here, CJ. What were we referring to before that?
Throat
We were
goat.
talking about the knockout that maybe wasn't a knockout.
Yeah, I just
watch out.
at first I thought okay maybe it was a delayed reaction because you remember the Shane Burgos when Shane was like dude and then all of a sudden he started falling backwards and it was like damn what happened to him.
So did
Oh,
Um,
Johnny
yeah.
Walker.
Barbosa, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that Walker, but then I watched it at a different angle in slow mo and I was like he
Jen,
kicks
she
him
put that thing
here.
down, flipped it, and reversed it.
It like grazes him here. It don't even like hit flush on him.
See, that's the issue though. Like
Mhm.
that's what's so tough for me about the situation is I so badly want to believe that he's a bitch, but I've never been in that situation to call it that man a bitch.
Right.
Like Pedro Munoz, I can call him a bitch all day, and I will. Pedro, if you want to run the fade, bro, you know where to find me.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
kill
Okay.
you with my bare hands and then feed you to Jace. I don't give a fuck how long you train. God damn, I fucking hate Pedro Munoz
Why?
Really? Damn.
because he's a fucking quitter.
Against
I
Sean.
God.
mean, so is Sean O'Malley, but you don't have the same energy.
Oh,
How Sean
shit.
O'Malley quit?
He wanted to get out of there against Marab.
Yeah, I agree, and I said that last week, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
Did I
So I'm
not
just
say
saying,
that
why
last week, Jace?
you did, but I want the same
I
energy.
did say that last week, right?
He
Same
did.
energy.
Okay,
He
just
did
making
have the
sure.
same energy though. He did.
It's not even close to the same energy because Sean was being choked and Pedro's a bitch.
It's not the same energy.
It's not.
um, we'll find out. Chris Matino is dead.
R.I.P.
I think I should just get that on the shirt, like Chris Matino's
Oh,
dead.
my God.
R.I.P. Chris Matinho, 2021,
Yo, that shit is crazy.
2025.
Joe, so I called
That shit
Sky
is crazy.
immediately after the fight and just told her, Sky, hey, this dude has got to just say, hey. I am a minor league champion and be happy with it, right? He was
Bro, it's
5
like
and
mid
0.
level musicians. Like if you cool
Hey,
playing at bars every weekend and you making 60 to 70K, good for you.
you can earn a living being a mid, take it and run. Right? He was undefeated when he wasn't in the UFC. Comes back and gets baptized. Right? Don't do it.
Don't do
Just
it.
don't.
Please don't do it.
His right hand is crazy. Yeah, he knocked him out cold. That's real crazy.
How long till these TikTok kids start calling bro a right hook merchant?
Second.
Tomorrow.
Mm.
The
Yesterday
moment
before
if he
Brexit.
loses the fight, instantly. All he had was a right hook. It's a pretty damn good right hook.
I'm just saying, bro. He made a couple dollars off a fight night.
Hey,
All right.
It is what it was.
let me ask y'all something. If y'all put in a futures parlay, meaning you're predicting future teams to win the championship, right? Because there's this dude on Instagram who he put it in. He predicted like all the different sports, right? All he needed was the Thunder and basketball, the Thunder and the Oilers to win the Stanley Cup tonight. They did
Wait,
not.
did they lose?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck yeah, bro. I get to go to
Let
work
me
and make
see.
fun of everybody. Florida on top, always.
And so with that, but he that's all he needed. But at one point, oh damn, they got beat 5-1. Um,
Oh, they got cooked?
yeah, they got cooked. The
Shout out
Panthers
to
cooked.
the boys.
Yeah. But I said that to say, at one point, he put $13 in. It was supposed to cash out at $270,000, over a
Damn, damn,
quarter
damn.
million dollars. At one
Wow.
point, before I think like the first or second game inside of the Stanley Cup Series, they got the cash out offer for 190K. Your man said no. Excuse me?
I'm taking that. I'm cashing out.
I'm cashing out so quick before
Cashing
I can
out.
take a screenshot, before they change their mind. Are you
Right.
kidding me? He did it.
Immediately.
Instead, he decided to hedge. But I'm like, so you had to come up with all this money to hedge in order to be able to make that when you could have just been 190 off of nothing, off of $13. Are you
But when you're a true bettor,
a
true
true
gambler,
degenerate?
I wasn't not gonna say all that.
That
You just feel it and like, no, this is it. This is my time. I got
190
this.
is your time.
Right.
190 off of 13, really your time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
I
taking
Listen,
don't
that.
I
I'm
care if
hear
that's
cashing
you.
out.
I
190,000. I
hear
don't care if
you.
that's 1900. It's
You
your
don't care if it's
Let's
time
go.
too,
nineteen
Let's
brother.
go.
dollars.
I'm
Cashing
For
out.
cashing.
me, being the gambler that I am, like I can somewhat relate.
Don't let me ever get your phone in a situation like that.
I'm about to say, bro.
You could be
Yeah,
mad at me later.
That's
and
a
then
tough loss, though.
yeah,
That's tough. That's tough loss.
tough love. Shout
Speak,
out to your boy Joe Rogan.
Speaking of a tough loss, Cody Durden. He
Oh
looked
my
all
god.
right in the first
That was
round.
super
Yeah.
tough, bro.
He got him out of there in the second round immediately.
That was nasty. That was disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I just walked to my fridge to grab a adult beverage, and it's the worst feeling in the world where you hear "oh" as your back is turned to the TV. You can't turn around fast enough. Spirit half my beer. I was pissed off.
It's
Uh,
tough, man. Like that's the one thing about MMA that no matter how bad it gets, there's still those moments.
All right.
Hey, before we jump into this, we do have a hot take that
Ooh.
I know we
Let's
haven't been doing a hot takes. Like, I'm sorry, everyone. Keep submitting all of your questions. We'll make sure to get to them.
Every since Aaron.
We will make sure to get to them. There's more than a lot backed up, and we just get off topic. But keep submitting, keep submitting your hot takes. We appreciate you.
Oh,
Um, This question is from on Instagram at Hey Nurse
I hate
Shay, who
glasses on.
asks, "Do you still love MMA as you used to?" There's no time frame given. It's just open ended.
No.
let's start with you, Jace.
I am still. It's the first time I heard that question, so I'm
That's not
just
the
thinking
first time
about it.
you read this 12 hours ago.
Mm.
I just opened up the inbox right now.
I'm sure you did. Anyway, AJ,
Holy.
Do I love MMA? Of
No,
course,
AJ. God damn
of course,
You're talking shit.
of course. I love MMA.
it. No, God damn it. Do you still love MMA like you used to when you first started watching the sport?
So
When I
last
started
year when you first
watching in
started watching,
2012, I'm gonna say yeah, I do. I do.
What got you into
Honestly.
MMA, AJ?
Um,
Is it
male
because it's
on
and
something you
male.
can spell?
like I said, it's very
Wait
generic,
a
but
second.
the
Wait a
fight
second.
the fight
Wait a second.
between wait what
Oh god damn, he just shot you.
Wait a second.
what
Oh my
He said
god.
what
it's
Oh.
because it's something that you can spell.
Ah.
hold on. But to answer
Oh
your question, I think I answered it before on podcast though, but it was Forrest Griffin versus Stephen Bonner. That's the first really fight I really saw.
I used to say 2000, bro. That was 2007.
No, that was 2009, wasn't it, or seven, whatever you said. But the fight, but the person that got me into MMA was Anthony Pettis. I always say that.
Anthony Pettis is his favorite fighter. Jason
That's
cannot
great.
control himself.
I'm sorry, AJ. I love you, bro.
I didn't really hear the punchline. That's why I'm not. I didn't hear the punchline. I didn't hear it.
Bro, you are the punchline. like,
Listen, this is why I love AJ because, like, you know how many people get in their feelings about jokes. There's a lot of people who get in their feelings
oh
about jokes, and
shit.
AJ
Uh,
literally just be rolling with it. Like he don't give a fuck. I love
I be
that.
chilling.
Oh
I be chilling.
man.
Be chilling.
Got to. Jace, are you legit crying?
I gotta mute myself.
You do gotta mute yourself. This dude has lost his mind.
Wait, what do you even say? What do you even say?
Oh,
He said
oh,
that you like
oh,
MMA. He said that you like MMA because it's the only sport that you can spell.
oh.
Oh shit. Okay, that's actually funny. I didn't hear you say that. That's
Oh
actually funny.
god.
That's funny.
That's why I'm happy I got my hot take glasses on because y'all are wild.
That's funny.
I'm gonna answer the question next
Oh.
while Jace gets himself together.
It's hot as fuck in here.
No lie, it's hot. He's
I'm
in
hot
Phoenix.
too.
I'm in Vegas. It's way too hot. Like I don't know what. Let me turn the air down in
I
this
feel like a
house.
black lady at church, man. Oh shit.
Whew.
No, I
uh,
mean my house is set at 65 degrees, but I was laughing too hard. It's the hardest I laughed in a minute. Oh, you know how you laugh so hard you get hot flashes? Oh shit.
it's just because
that's
you
that
an
bitch in
old
you.
bitch.
That's wild,
Oh shit.
man.
Oh, me and Aaron. That's that bitch in you.
That's wild.
I'm gonna answer the question. My answer is no, but the reason behind it is because I am a true homer. And when my guy's winning, it is the best time for me. When my guy's not winning, it is the worst time for me. Uh so when Max Holloway gets this win, I'm gonna feel better about MMA. Until then, it is what it is. Shout out to Max.
Future Hall of Famer.
To,
Future Hall of Famer.
Are you smoking
ooh,
dope?
Bro, is Max Holloway a Hall of Famer?
No, I said future Hall of Famer. Future Hall of
Oh,
Famer.
okay. I thought you was
Yeah.
asking. I was about to say,
it
don't
was
get
a
kicked.
statement, not a question. Got it.
I was
Once
about to say.
once Cowboy Cerrone got in there, it was up for everybody. Anybody can get in there.
Hey, all I'm saying is racism is the best base for MMA.
Eh, Hey, have you
Mm.
seen the videos of Cowboy dropping the M bomb?
Which
I
one?
heard the story. I don't
Maloney?
think I've seen the
Oh,
videos though.
I'm gonna chop it up. I have all the clips. I just need to chop it up. I just need to put it out. Yeah, I'm gonna put it
Please
out.
do because
So,
everybody
so
Oh
we
questions me about Cowboy being racist, and I'm like, be for real. His name's Cowboy.
good
facts.
point.
What
Good
about
point.
you, Aaron?
Uh, I it's a definite no for me. It's been harder and harder for me to watch the cards when I was super geek for Apex cards for a while. I started watching fighting when there was the WWF crossover. Like I'm a huge wrestling fan as well, but my older brother was really, really, really big into MMA, and I was more into other shit. But like Brock Lesnar really captured my imagination. Like UFC 100 was a big one for me, and obviously when he beat Randy before that, and then you go through these progressions. And I latched on to Sean because I thought it was fun. It felt very pro wrestling, whereas Connor felt very. different. I've never really been a big Connor fan,
We
but
got to talk about Connor after this.
oh hell yeah, we
That's
talk
a
about Connor. I
crazy
love talking
take.
about Connor.
AJ, I'm not pushing back. I want you to elaborate.
Aaron was not
You,
done.
Right, he
yeah,
wasn't finished.
yeah,
It's
but
okay. You can cut me off.
I gotta stop him. I gotta stop him for a second. But I want him to talk more. What do you mean that you got more WWE vibes from O'Malley than Connor?
I said that, you stupid motherfucker.
Exactly, dumbass. I asked, why did you say
Yeah,
that?
but you said AJ.
You did.
Okay.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah,
Dang.
AJ, shout out twin. Um, because it was flashy. It was a different type of style, and he had an actual look. Like that's one of the big things in wrestling. Like you have to have a signature look, and that's something I really like about Sean is he differentiated himself from a lot of different guys, and he had a fight style to back it up. Like if you were Sean and you were fighting the way you claim Kamaru fight, like what does that do? But Sean killed people like on national television or at least ESPN Plus.
Right.
He did.
Yeah.
So
Shout
what
out
are
Eddie
you
Wyman,
talking?
man.
No,
Shout
no,
out,
no,
shout
no.
out Eddie.
What are you talking about, Jace? Why do you hate
Well,
exciting fighters and you only like white dudes who hail Trump?
Um,
Dang.
Like, let's be
Got him.
fucking
well,
for real.
for
and Tony
one,
Got him.
I
Ferguson.
don't.
And
For
Tony
one, I
Ferguson.
don't believe Sean O'Malley is a very exciting fighter. I think he has the
How
personality
is
of
No,
an
he
no, no,
not
no,
an
ear.
no, 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 no,
exciting
no. We're not gonna let
Can
fighter,
you
I
do that.
bro?
finish talking? Can I
No, we
finish
can't let
talking?
you get
No,
that
not
off.
after you say some dumb shit like
He
that, bro.
has the personality of an ear. He has
Honest-
zero mic skills. We have talked about this. I have done a video about this, how Sean does everything to try to be that guy. He's just not that guy.
It's crazy
He
because you did
doesn't
a
have
video
it.
about it because you were trying to capture an audience, right? You were trying to capture an audience by disparaging somebody because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't
Mm.
disparage anyone. I speak on business. I speak the truth. And I understand for sometimes, shout out to Tom Cruise, you can't handle the truth.
Yes,
But the
for
fact of the
sometimes.
for the fact of the matter is that just Sean O'Malley is just not the guy.
You tell that
But
to
not
every
the guy.
13-year-old
Oh my
that
God.
watched fighting for the first time, like the way that I watched Brock Lesnar for the first time. I'm a
Real
Listen,
quick,
black
Then
white
real
man.
quick,
Get the fuck
Jace,
over it.
Jace, if I may. Tony Ferguson's career, his career and Sean O'Malley career. What career path would you take? Tony Ferguson or Sean O'Malley?
question.
that's not really a fair question.
What? It's a question, nonetheless.
Well, with that being said, I'm taking El Kukui.
Of
No.
course you are. Of course you are. Oh man.
That shit's so disingenuous, bro.
Of course you
Jace.
That's
are.
not. That's
No,
not.
no,
No, no,
the
no, no, no,
problem
no.
is that he's
That's
dead
not.
ass. He's
That
actually
I
dead
am
ass.
dead ass. I am dead ass. For one, it's an unfair question because we don't know what Sean career is. Obviously, Tony is
He's
at
a
the end of
champion.
his career, as was Tony.
Uh, Hold on,
He's
Sky,
at
real
the
quick,
end.
Jace.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry,
he's at the
Jace. I'm
end.
sorry.
He's at the end of his career, right? So then it's easy to go with a fine tooth comb. As far as we know, O'Malley could lose the next 13 fights in a row.
He won't.
With a
Now,
belt.
He's made
With a
stop,
enough
belt.
money where he
stop,
doesn't have
stop.
to.
I'm not
AJ
saying.
with a
I'm not
belt,
saying.
with a
I'm not
belt and the
saying.
defense.
I'm not saying he is going to. I'm saying that he can. Right? We don't know what the future holds. Aaron thought for some inexplicable reason that O'Malley was going to beat Marab, right? For
I
whatever
still believe
reason,
he can beat Marab.
right? And that's Lululand for me because he's 0 for 2 and has never showed anything different from it.
Okay, Tony Ferguson is 0 for 8.
Yes,
Oh wait.
yes, but also you can talk about the streak.
He got
The
knocked
streak.
out. He got choked out.
Talk
He
about the
got
streak.
beat the fuck up. He
Talk about the
got beat in
streak.
every
I'm
way
about to
possible.
say, I don't care if
Talk
you
about
win
the
20
streak.
fights in a row. If you lose the next 20, you're a fucking pussy.
For definitely not a pussy. We can use a better superlative than that.
But
You're
what
right. I'm fired up right now.
but
Fair.
what we don't want to do is you said that Sean O'Malley's fights aren't exciting. That's what started this. That is actually not true. It's
He's
Oh,
had
absolutely
a couple of great
a
knockouts.
couple. Please, we got to pull it up now because you're just what? Sean O'Malley is an
the
exciting fighter.
disrespect.
That's why he was able to move up the way that he was. It was his fighting, like you said. He doesn't have trash talk. He's not that good on the mic. So there wasn't no outside antics that added to the hype. He earned Well, I don't know about he didn't earn the title,
Earned.
but he was
Hey, no,
pushed
you said it.
through.
Run that back, Turbo.
He,
You said it.
he was pushed through because of
Dana
his
White
exciting
privilege.
knockouts. Because of his knockouts.
Dana White privilege.
Because of his knockouts. He got the
Because
Dana
he
White privileges
finished
because of
people
his
just like
knockouts.
you do, Jace.
I do have a reputation for being a finisher.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how you get there or the journey. It just matters that the deed is done.
I love Aaron.
So you got it.
Yeah.
So yeah. To answer your question, AJ, I'm taking Tony Ferguson's career.
Can I ask you a question real quick, just for something that you just said?
Please.
Can you name me, besides Marab, because Marab is a fighter that lends to a more unentertaining style. Even though I like Marab, that's the hardest part about this is I want to root for Marab. But can you name me 3 fights of Sean O'Malley's that did not excite you?
Cheeto Vera.
Which one?
Both of them. Both of them.
So when
They
he beat
both
the
were good.
shit out of him, that didn't move you?
Well, Cheeto won a fight by TKO. Let's
No,
also
he
not
didn't.
forget that.
No, let's not
Sky, you
forget
got
that
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 pulled
was
up, right?
that was
You got it
overturned
pulled
by the
up, right?
State Athletic
Why
Commission,
are you
bro.
laughing at this?
Yeah, Cheeto Vera beat O'Malley via TKO the first time they fought.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he simply didn't.
Sky, pull it up. I
I'm
hate being right.
trying to.
I really, honest to God, I hate being right. Like it pains
No,
me.
honest to
It's a
God, I'm so
curse.
sick of this fake news narrative.
It's painful to be right.
I know who
It's a
you voted
curse.
for.
Yes, I hope you do. Actually, to be fair, I didn't vote for anyone in the last presidential cycle.
Me either, brother. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, I voted for state. I voted for House. I did not vote for presidential.
I
Couldn't
let
do it.
that shit blink too, bro. Don't play with me.
Yeah. Um,
All
and
right,
then yeah,
finally, cheese and rice. It took me forever. That was ridiculous. Sean O'Malley
Yeah, that's a lot of
has.
green.
Sean
Hey, pull up
O'Malley
Tony
has
Ferguson's real quick.
Pull up
six.
Tony. Yeah, pull up.
Sean O'Malley has 6 knockouts in the UFC, 4 decisions. In LFA, he had knockout, and in Contender Series, he had a knockout. So I don't understand what's not exciting about that, Jace.
I don't like decisions.
You don't like white people with cornrows,
What
and that's
about the?
fine because I don't either.
Hey, speaking of cornrows, I seen your boy Cody Garbrandt today. He didn't cut his hair off. I guess he got tired of
For real?
Is it? Did he remove the face tat as well?
Nah, that's still.
Uh,
Did you
Scott,
see the thing from Sean? Huh?
See
yeah,
what
I
happens
saw
when
that
you
video.
compare Dr. Pepper to Dr. Thunder?
Sky, do you are you taller than Cody?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever stood next to him.
Oh,
That's
Or
good.
and if I
I'm
have, I
happy
just
for you,
don't
Scott.
remember. I don't think so. Let me see what they got him listed
I
as.
get
like
hepatitis just looking
5'8",
at him.
right? 5'8", 5'7".
Who? Cody Garbrandt?
Cody. Yeah.
If they got him listed at 5'8", 5'7", they're always
he's
2 inches
5'5".
smaller. Pause.
They hit him with the man 5'8".
They got him at 5'8", so he's 5'6". We're probably the same height.
He's 5'8" in the heels he wears around the strip.
Damn, Cody.
And Cody has one of the best Ultimate Fighter moments ever.
With the boys. I've been referencing that all day, bro. I appreciate you, Jace. That's why I love you.
Here to help, literally. And for me to answer the question, thank you again for submitting the hot takes. We appreciate them always. I don't have the same vigor. You got Sam Cassell up here. Come on.
Hey, shout out Sam Cassell, Florida State legend. I'm
Oh
looking
my
at y'all Twitter
god.
right now.
Oh, sorry. It's just there, and it's just so funny. Like, I'm just
It's
gonna
so
start
funny.
intermittently just popping Sam in.
Shout out Florida State. Florida State everything.
Oh man.
Holy
No,
shit.
seriously though. I don't have the same uh vigor that I once did for it. And I think it's for me it's kind of like an oversaturation to make a WWE reference. I liked it when they had only like 5 pay-per-views a year. You got to
Same.
build up
Oh, Jay, we gotta
storylines.
talk. We gotta talk off stream about real shit.
Yeah, bro. There was something about building up when you knew for like 6 months, they would do a run in and a run in and a run in, and someone would hit someone with a stunner or the rock bottom, but they didn't actually fight. And then when they actually did fight at WrestleMania or SummerSlam, it was like holy shit moments, right? Instead, the UFC, they don't give a fuck. Sky, we've talked about this too, ad nauseum, that they don't give a fuck. They already got their bag. They just got to put something out there. They don't care if it sticks or not, if you watch it or not. They don't give a fuck. They already got their money. So
And
they
so
put out.
that leads to a bigger problem, and it's a problem that boxing has had for the last 15 years. Guys don't want to fight each other anymore,
I think it's that. I also think they just have too many fighters. You know,
but they don't have enough top level fighters.
They
cut the
do.
roster in half.
No. There's no other
No,
organization. There's nowhere else to go.
There can
Listen,
be.
Cream of the
listen.
crop.
If y'all don't want to watch up and coming fighters, don't watch them. But those same up and coming fighters one day are going to be champions. Like,
Maybe.
yeah, or they're going to be contenders, or they're going to be exciting fighters. Like I said, the very first fight that I ever went to, Zabit was on the card.
hey,
You're never going to see a
shout out to
Zabit
That's
fight.
healthcare
crazy.
workers.
He was on the early prelims. If I didn't get there in time, I wouldn't have seen Zabit fight.
Damn, it was light as fuck when we started this podcast. Now it's darker than hell, bro. I look like Jay.
Oh, that's funny. You might be darker than him.
I'm about to say I need to turn the goddamn light on.
Let's quickly go
Wait, real
over.
quick, Scott. Like,
Yeah,
I love you, but can I ask one question?
yeah,
Just like this could be quick fire.
yeah.
What's the first fight that captivated your imagination? All three of y'all.
Max Holloway, Jose Aldo.
Okay, AJ,
Conor McGregor, Eddie Alvarez. Say that.
Jace.
Hoist Gracie.
You such a
What?
fucking liar, bro.
Go ahead, Jace. Hoist
I don't
Gracie.
think that y'all know how fucking old I really am.
We
I don't
do.
think
You're
it has anything to do
67
with
years
being old.
old.
I think it
You're
has to
like
do with like,
37.
what's the first fight that you were like genuinely excited for and it lived up to it?
Okay, so that's different because because when I think of the first captivating fight, it was seeing little ass Hoist Gracie go up against Chemo. And I was just like, there's no way. There's no fucking way that this fucking 150-pound dude beats this absolute fucking
Bro, we're
railroad worker.
fucking done with Hoist Crazy. We're done with the '90s, bro.
You are.
We all are.
I grew up in the 90s, so that's really not a thing for me. I
Give
can't think
me the
of.
real answer, please. I said please, bro.
I'm
Justin
thinking.
Gaethje, Tony Ferguson,
No,
maybe.
no.
Yeah, maybe,
What
maybe.
I
If
can.
you're fucking
No, no.
13,
Rampage versus Rashad.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because that Ultimate Fighter season was fucking crazy.
That was a lot of fun. For me, it was Brock Mir too.
That's fair.
Shout out Brock Lesnar. I love you. Please come back.
Shout out Goldberg. He came back. Shout out
I don't give a
Goldberg.
fuck about no Goldberg, bro. Shout out
I hate
Irene.
Goldberg.
Respect Bill. You gotta respect Bill, man.
I'm not
Why?
respecting
He's a
nobody named Bill in the
jobber.
Mighty
He's
2025.
hurt so many fucking people.
Bro, he can't even climb the goddamn ropes anymore.
Yeah,
Mm.
he hurt so many people. All right,
Anyway, Sky, I apologize.
let's talk about Azerbaijan.
Let's quickly get into it. Former champion Jamal. I almost said Jamal Muhammad. Jamal Hill's taking on Khalil Rountree,
No,
who
no,
happened to
no.
get
That's a
Save
great
Jamal for
fighter.
your
Jamal
podcast.
who
Muhammad. That's a
happened to
great
get
fighter.
custom shorts. Somebody explain to me why.
First
Yo,
of
real
all,
quick, real quick. I know you guys want to talk about the shorts. You guys want to talk about the fight. I I'm not feeling too great. I need to go take a Jamal Hill real quick.
Hmm.
real yeah. His shorts are fire.
They are
Classic.
He's got. I really like his shorts.
the top tier.
Us.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of Alex Pereira kind of shorts. Um,
They look nothing like his shorts.
I think so.
Yeah, those shorts are fire. They're tough shorts though. I like those shorts.
His shorts remind me of something from like the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Does he deserve
Uh,
them? No.
listen, it's the UFC. They're about making money. They don't give a fuck.
Kamaru just fought and he ain't got no damn custom shorts, so that is weird.
Y'all
Weird.
take custom shorts way too fucking serious, man.
That's fair. Sky, when you say Jamal, you got to say his full name. Jamal, what's the next excuse? Hill. Like, say his full name.
Jamal, I fucking suck, and I stumbled into being relevant. Hill.
Mm.
I'm rooting for Rountree, like to knock him. I cannot stand Jamal Hill. That man is Mr. Delusional.
It's gonna be a good fight though. Should be a
I
good
don't.
fight.
I
I don't
think
think so.
Khalil gets him out of there first round.
That's tough. If he
I
does that,
hope
that's tough.
Khalil kills him in the octagon.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Damn.
What do y'all think about Faziz and Ignacio?
So, real quick, I don't mean to hijack. Rafael Fiziev is my second favorite fighter. The two Gaethje fights were a great indication of what he's capable of, but
Right.
this is a fight where he really, really, really needs to turn the corner.
Me personally, these like y'all know, I fuck with Faziz heavy. All right, I picked him
You fuck with him
twice.
so heavy you can't even say his name right.
I picked him twice against Justin. I
Same
still believe
thing.
he won the first fight. Ignacio, I really enjoy as well as an uppercomer. I think this is a bad matchup for Faziz. I hate that he took this fight.
Yeah.
Why you keep putting a Z at the end of his name?
I have a list,
Because black people love to add shit on to people's names. You know that.
and we love
Ignacio
to
is like six
round up.
three, right? 6'2", 6'3". He's a big lightweight too.
Yeah, he's 6'2", I believe.
I just
And
really
Faziz,
don't want to have to say his name, bro.
Ignacio
Ignacio
Bahamondes.
Bahamundez.
Ignacio Bahamundes.
Bahamundez.
Bahamondes. Quote unquote. Bilal said he's the best striker in the UFC. I don't know about
I
that
don't
though,
give a
but
fuck what Bilal says.
Bilal
Anyway,
said
Sky,
that he
what do you
got
think about
hands
this
like
fight?
Canelo.
yeah, he did say that shit.
How did
Yeah.
that
Canelo
work out
sucks
for
too.
him?
He held his own.
He lost. Got it.
He
Yeah.
lost, but he held his own.
Sky, what do you
Mm.
think about Jamal against
I'm
whatever?
a, I'm a
Khalil.
little conflicted on this fight. Like, I feel like Jamal definitely has the power to get it done. Um, I don't trust Jamal. I don't know who's gonna show up. Is it gonna be the person who made excuses? I don't like his striking at all. I'm going Khalil. Like
I'm
as
a
I
li-
said out loud, like I'm going Khalil. Khalil's striking just a lot. It's just a lot more put together for me. Jamal Hill fights like a nigga in the streets, dead ass.
I'm a little bit worried this has might have a little sparring session going on.
It definitely will. It's going, yeah. Do you think that Khalil has the power to knock out Jamal?
Of course.
100%.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Just asking.
I do, but I don't know if he has the accuracy.
Right. What's the
Like
reach
Jamal's
advantage
really
on
good
that
at
fight? What's the reach
running
advantage?
away.
The recent reach advantage. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, this card is starting early, by the way, too.
Is it?
What time's the car start?
Yeah. The main card starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh
So,
shit.
Yes.
so that
I
means
love it.
that
Let's go.
the early prelim starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
That's awesome. I
That's
got a
good.
concert that night, so that works out perfectly.
Bro, don't black out. You too old.
In
Listen,
other words, he wasn't gonna watch the fight.
there's been times where either
Exactly.
A, I've been in the back of a concert waiting for the headliner going, and I'm watching the fights at a concert with my headphones in, or I just have to totally turn off my phone.
Bro, they definitely think you're autistic.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't
A
because I love
concert.
you.
Dance Gavin Dance. Can't wait.
Who the fuck going to a Dance Gavin Dance concert in 2025?
Me.
Yeah, shout out to the boys.
Boys.
Wait, so is everybody going on Roundtree in this fight?
Yeah, I got Roundtree, bro. I could never root for Jamal Hill.
Sky is really distracted. I have no idea.
I'm gonna go
I
with
said Khalil.
I'm gonna go with Hill. Fuck it. I'll take Hill.
Yeah, I said
Can we
Khalil.
get this off the screen?
Hater. No, he
Facts.
wanted to know the reach, and then y'all started talking about some other shit. Jamal Hill has the reach. He's at 79 inches. Pause. And and Khalil's 76.5.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be a good fight though. So one of them gonna get knocked out for sure.
I'm going Rafael Fiziev.
Yeah,
Same.
same.
Raphael.
I think he just has enough experience, crafty. I think he's gonna be fast as hell, and I think he's gonna be able to close the distance.
I think Fiziev is an example of a guy who overachieves against guys who are worse than him, but underachieves against guys that are on the same level.
I love Fiziev, but I think Ignacio gets it done.
How you love a guy you fucking can't even say his name?
Fiziev.
That's not
Aziz.
his name, bro.
Aziz.
Bro,
It's a
I didn't
V at
know
the
you
end.
were fucking Azerbaijan.
Bro, just because you throw out some name doesn't mean you can't say Fiziev.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were Azerbaijan.
Who's else on the card though? Who's else?
It's actually a
Curtis
good card.
Blades taking on somebody that came in on short notice.
I'm
Okay.
taking short
Some
notice, guy.
contender,
I
right?
will
Some contender.
never ever rock with Curtis Blades. Give me the
You're
Russian.
not going. You're not being for
If
real.
I'm betting,
My
I'm staying away from that
official
fight.
pick.
But
My official pick is the guy fighting Curtis Blades.
Let me
Book
ask
it.
you, Jace. When's the last time somebody came in on short notice and won a fight?
I don't care,
It's
Sky.
been
Curtis
years.
Blades for me is legitimately like fucking Kevin Holland. I will never root with him ever.
What has Blades done to you?
pretty good deal.
His face, can't stand his
Mm-hmm.
face.
Wow.
That makes sense given your history.
Mm.
First humans fighting,
The first human is fighting.
I'm gonna take or by. He's good. I like him. He's gonna win his fight.
sure. Because wait, who is it? Tofik?
He's from PFL. Some shit.
Yeah. I mean, to be
Hey,
fair,
Aaron, where he go?
he's taking a poopy right now.
Oh, I
No,
see
I'm
him.
not. I'm right fucking here, bro.
I
The
see him.
lights turned off outside.
He's
Did you
tired,
not
man.
pay your light bill, bro? I cash app you.
Did you catch at me?
Oh, there we go. Somebody.
Jace, I would love to talk to you. I just can't pay my light bill.
Yeah. I
It was
love
a
it.
conversation we had before the pod.
Right. Right.
Insider joke. Sky, can you scroll down, please?
No.
Oh shit.
I
She,
kidding. I kidding.
she
What would you like to see?
just the entire card. You go over here with Twitter fingers.
She's doing something, bro.
I'm trying to build an empire, my guy. Nazim is on the card against Nicholas Mata. This is gonna be a good fight. I think Nicholas gonna get knocked out again. Um, yeah. Oban Elliott's fighting. I like
Oh yeah,
Oban.
Oh,
I like
Mark
it.
is crap. Other than that, I mean, this card is garbage.
I thought this card was good for a second, but I've been
I
proven
thought it
wrong.
was
Look,
too, and now it's just like,
why do
hey,
they have a
Kamaru Usman's big
picture?
ass brother is fighting.
I was about to
What?
say, bro, this is like the fucking random generated names from the NCAA football
This
games.
looks like a lot of inbreds.
Right.
Oh shit!
Like it looks like a lot of cousin fucking.
I was
I
about to
ain't
say,
gonna
this
lie.
look
Damn,
like a lot of dudes that can't make it to the
Cousin fucking is
States.
great.
Look at
cousin
him.
fucking is crazy.
Look
Oh
at
my
him. It
god.
looked like a lot of faces that only a mother could love. Look at him.
Yo, that's
Look at
Wow.
her.
wild. Why is that his picture? Why is that his
I'm about to
picture,
say,
yo?
there's
Real
no
life.
hoes on this fucking card,
That's
bro.
crazy.
This this is it's a rough, it is what it is.
Well,
Hey,
fuck
is this the dude
Azerbaijan.
that came to the press conference? Or no?
No.
Which one?
I'm making up shit. The dude from Tajikistan.
No, he lost already.
From
He already
where?
lost. Yeah.
Don't
Tajikistan.
Tajikistan.
Is it
Tomato, tomato.
one is a real
Yeah,
country,
shout out my
one was
boy
made up.
Rafael Faziz from Tajikistan.
We pronounce shit like Max Holloway and Chael Sonnen around here. Um,
That's it.
with that being said, I don't know. I felt like this was entertaining, but I also feel like I don't know what this episode is gonna be like.
Bro, we
I
got the
hope.
fuck off the rails. That's all I'm saying. That shit.
Right.
Hopefully y'all vibe with us. If not, fuck you. It is what it is.
Look, once
Damn.
again, I'm gonna say it until the wheels fall off. If you're not following, liking, subscribing, scrap and roll MMA, you're a bitch, and I hope you never find happiness. This is the place. If you like fighting, if you like fights, and you like talking about fighting with people that like fights, and you're not subscribing here, that's on you, and you deserve the life that you give yourself.
Gout.
And with that, we're out. Peace.
Peace.